The Federal Reserve just dropped a new bombshell on the market. We'll be discussing that in today's video. Also taking a look at the crazy Dogecoin charts as well as what the heck Bitcoin is doing right now. So the news is in. The Federal Reserve has raised interest rates again today by another 0.75%. That's what everybody was expecting, so no big surprises there. But what Jerome Powell said next, he said the ultimate level of rates will be higher than previously expected. Now, does that mean we're going to go beyond the 5% that was previously discussed? Are we going to go up to 6%, for example? How long will these rate hikes keep going? Remains to be seen. He did not give any great details on that, just a kind of offhand statement. Well, be prepared for higher than previously expected. So we'll see what that means. The market did react negatively to that today. But at the same time, he said the time to slow rates may come as soon as the next meeting on December 16th. That means likely we're moving to a 0.5% rate hike at the next Federal Reserve meeting, which is something we have been kind of expecting here for a while. And I think the market would react relatively favorably to that if that is the case. Of course, that requires inflation to keep basically trending downwards. We're going to get inflation data next week, so we'll see if we get that or not. The DXY has bounced off of, this is the dollar currency index, by the way, has bounced off the 50-day exponential moving average after trading below it for just a couple of days. We're now trading back above it. Remember, this is the line that we want to see before we can really say, look, people are now moving out of the dollar and moving back heavily into risk assets. We need the dollar index to come down a little bit, and that just has not happened yet. The massive rally it is on has just been continuing. The S&P 500 did not like the news from Jerome Powell today, so even though there was an initial bit of a spike in markets when he came out and said, yep, we're raising by 0.75%, which everybody was anticipating, everybody knew, everybody had priced in, so they're like, great, that's exactly what we expected. Then he said that other stuff, and the market kind of reacted negatively to that. So we did see, as I had mentioned previously, 3,900 being a key area of price resistance here for the S&P 500 in the short term. Now we're looking at potentially coming back down for a retest of 3,650 approximately. We shall see, of course, in tomorrow's trading if the market has calmed down a bit on this news or not. Now, the big story this week in crypto land, of course, has been Dogecoin. Elon Musk teasing stuff like this, putting a picture of his Shiba Inu dog in a Twitter shirt. Does that mean Dogecoin payments are coming to Twitter? Nobody knows. Elon does like to troll everybody without a freaking doubt. But as soon as Elon took over Twitter, we saw a massive rally for Dogecoin come in. The kind of rally that is very spectacular, because look at what's happened here. We have this downtrend that has been in place since May of 2021. Now, right now, we're at a situation with Dogecoin where basically we're one Elon tweet away from a massive pump or dump for Dogecoin, right? If he comes out and says we're going to integrate Dogecoin to Twitter, mega pump. If he says we're definitely not integrating Dogecoin to Twitter, mega dump. That's what's going on with Dogecoin right now. But what people tend to say when we see big Dogecoin pumps like this happen is that this is going to lead to a wider altcoin season. But I'm not sure it's going to be the case this time. See, usually you want to see Bitcoin rally, Ethereum rally, then Dogecoin rally, and then the wider altcoin market tends to follow on behind that. But I feel like this time Dogecoin is rallying on a very specific reason because of what's going on over at Twitter. So definitely one that's worth keeping an eye on. Dogecoin has been an incredible asset for traders over the last couple of weeks with some great opportunities to hop in and do some trades. By the way, if you are a trader, you need yourself an account over at Bybit. 0% fees on all their spot markets. Use the link down below in the description. You can start your account to start trading stuff like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and you'll get up to $4,450 in deposit bonuses. Check it out and find out where over 10 million traders use Bybit. Now, let's talk about Bitcoin. So, this is an interesting one that I wanted to share with you. So this is the price momentum oscillator. So this has just crossed over. You can see right here. Look at this. Just crossed over into, well, a bullish crossover. We'll reset that scale real quick so you can see here. The last time this happened right here was March 25th, 2019. Now that started off a massive rally, the 2019 bear market rally, essentially. If we go back even further, what was the time before that it happened, right? Well, we could see in a similar fashion, right? We saw this happen in June 2015, which started a new massive market cycle. So it's pretty interesting to see that we are once again at that kind of level here where we have this big dip below the zero line, most importantly. We have that bullish reversal coming in. Could this indicate the start of a new major cycle? Maybe, we shall see. Important to note that in both these cases, that did not mean like instant moon price action. We're not going to go from 20,000 to 69,000 in a week or something like that. These things take time, but it's an early indicator that things could be changing direction. I also want to do a quick update on that potential double top we were watching the other day here with Bitcoin, where we did actually see the price coming back down to get around to $20,000, which was a key area of price support, but it has, at least for the moment, started bouncing from there, probably invalidating this double top thesis that we saw coming into play here. We did, of course, not confirm that double top by trading under $20,000, which would have been the confirmation point we were looking for. We have bounced there at an area of price support, $20,000 being a key area here for Bitcoin. Not only is it, of course, key in terms of recent price action, we go all the way back to 2017, and that's basically where the market topped out at around $20,000. So very key from that sense as well. Also very important in terms of it lining up with the 50-day exponential moving average. So this is a very nice area to see Bitcoin bouncing if we can maintain it as an area of price support here. Reclaiming the 50-day exponential moving average, staying above the 50-day exponential moving average, I think will be a big deal for Bitcoin because it is something that we have failed to do for a very, very, very long time in any significant way, right? The last time we were really trading above it was way back in mid-2021, right? So basically since then, we've either been trading under it or we've had failed rallies above the 50-day EMA. So is this going to be another failed rally, or is this the start of potentially something more interesting? Okay, that's it. Subscribe now. See you next time.